Todd Coley here with the Texan News Service with Texan basketball coach Misty Wilson and junior guard Meagan O'Dell. Guys, a lot of changes over the summer. Tell me a little bit, Misty, about how the transition's gone since Coach Hearne stepped out.
Well, I feel it's gone pretty well. Of course, I recruited a lot of these girls, so we already had that prior relationship. We did bring in 8 new players. Probably the biggest difference, though, is having to be the primary vocal person. I'm not a loud person, and I usually don't talk a whole lot, but I'm having to now, and I think it's going well, though.
Now, Meagan, what is it, the differences that you've seen with the coach change?
It's a lot harder. She's definitely more strict on conditioning and stuff, and Coach Hearne would sometimes kind of see us hurting and kind of lay off a little bit, but C-Dub doesn't really lay off much, but it's a good change.
Now, Coach, we had Athletic Director Lon Reisman in here. He expressed a lot of confidence in you. How does it feel to have that kind of backing for you to go into the season?
It's great. When you get to work with the people that I get to work with every day, it does give you a little bit of a vote of confidence because you know they're always rooting for you. They're always cheering you on. And I know I even saw Coach Reisman a lot of times whenever we would lose a game, he would call Coach Hearne and talk to him and kind of cheer him up a little bit. And it's just great to have that kind of support.
Now, Meagan, for you, you're a junior here. What are some of the highlights of your Tarleton career?
Definitely playing in the LSC championship last year. It was a fun experience. It didn't come out the way we wanted it to, but it was a good experience to have.
Now, Coach, you've been here a while. Could you kind of just explain the differences in Tarleton from when you first arrived here to present?
The number of students on campus, certainly it's grown, by leaps and bounds, and it seems to continue to grow. The support is, I remember playing when I played, and there wasn't a whole lot of people in the gym, and now, especially coming off Midnight Madness and seeing the gym packed, and it's just a great environment. They really get behind our women's basketball team and our men's basketball team and really all of our student athletes.
And Meagan, you mentioned last year getting to the LSC championship, so what are kind of the goals for this team this year?
Definitely getting to the same place and hopefully farther than we did last year, but we just got to take it a game at a time and focus on what's ahead.
And Coach, the same question to you. What is it you're telling your athletes that we're trying to accomplish for this season?
A day at a time. I keep saying Rome wasn't built in a day, especially with 8 new players. It's going to take time, and we don't want to be our best in November and December. We want to be our best in February and March. And so we're just going to take it a day at a time, a practice at a time, a game at a time, and just those little milestones throughout the season, try to take advantage of the opportunities that we have.
Now, Meagan, Coach mentioned 8 new players. Are you kind of a mentor to these people? How do you fit into this scheme? Are you they look up to you as a junior athlete?
I would like to think so. I try to help them any way I can and try to lead by example the best I can. So.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I do wish you all luck in the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.